Today, we do the impossible. Rank every Call of Duty perfectly. Black Ops 2.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This game sucks. There's not even need to rank it. Every single year, Call of Duty gets to this point where the previous one has been out for a little bit. Everyone's bored with it. And then you got the new one. It's just edging us the whole time, just waiting to come out. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't know what kind of content to make. Like, listen, it's hard out here, okay? So I thought about making a Call of Duty tier list, but I wanted to be unique. I'm gonna make a COD tier list of other YouTubers' COD tier lists. So we're gonna watch their tier list, and then I'm gonna rank their tier list in my own tier. This is gonna be ass, bro. Hey, for the 15 people watching, I hope you enjoy this shit. But the first tier list we're gonna do is my homie Tdawgsmitty, the family-friendly BSoloe, as some people would like to say. Where you at, pussy? We're gonna watch T-Dog. We're gonna see where he places everything and give him an overall rating at the end.
Today, we do the impossible. Rank every Call of Duty perfectly. Let's dive in. All right, first up, Modern Warfare 19. Now, this game's a little bit controversial because, you know, there's a side of people that love it and there's a side of people that hate it, but I gotta give it one thing. It felt like it was the game that brought a lot of people back to the franchise. If you remember, we had a couple down years in a row. Fortnite was kind of taking over, and then boom, MW19 comes out. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. There was a couple things that I didn't like about it, and that's probably why it's gonna go down a little bit in rank. Number one, dead silence. We need to have dead silence as a perk. It's just that simple. And number two, red dots. I, for one, don't know why these ever got removed from Call of Duty, but they did. And that was what really made this game kind of play bad, because there were some maps that had some spots to hide. There were some doors, and then people would just shoot behind doors and you just get taken out and you go, I don't know where they're at. They did bring the mini map back, so you got a UAV, they would show up. But I just remember back in the day, the game, the beta, launched without a mini map. Call of Duty without a mini map. I can't even put those words together. Luckily, they turned things around. So for me, the positives, everybody came back. It was a super popular game, kind of re-energized the franchise a little bit, which was needing. But I think you have to mark it down a little bit, just because things that made COD, it kind of got rid of it. You know what? I'm gonna give it a B, because amazing guns as well. Grau, MP5, MP7. I would probably say B minus. So we'll probably bring it over here as time comes on, but I like that. I think that's solid.
Okay, so he gave Modern Warfare 2019 just above average, right? C is average, at a B minus. He said it brought a lot of people back to the franchise, which, to be fair, it did. It absolutely did. I think a lot of that had to do with the name. You know, the Modern Warfare series was iconic back in the day. There was this little down period, like he said, and then they're like, boom, Modern Warfare. Everyone's like, oh shit. But the actual gameplay, like he said, no minimap. On release, there was no minimap. They brought the minimap back, but without red dots. No dead silence. Maps had safe spaces. You had the 725, the claymores, nobody moved. Respawn was horrendous. Search and Destroy was actually pretty good on that game. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if you're a search player, I'm sure you enjoyed it. Warzone, I'm not even talking about that pile of shit. We're just talking about multiplayer only. So me personally, I'm a Respawn player. I would have knocked this way down because it was just, you could not play it and have fun. You know, it's not my list. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it, T-Dog. I mean, he's beautiful. Look at it.
Next up, Warzone. Listen, if you've known me for a while,
we're just gonna fast forward through that shit. A lot of people ask why I don't like Warzone. It's because I went into it expecting it to be a battle royale, and it did not feel like a BR whatsoever. Everybody would drop in, get their loadouts, and just everybody would use the same meta shit. It's like Fortnite. Imagine dropping in Fortnite and then getting the loadout and everyone has the gold scars and the pumps and all the shield and all that bullshit, and that's everybody. There's no uniqueness or nothing. So if I would have went into it knowing it wasn't going to be like that, then maybe I would have looked at it differently. But
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Here's where I'm at with this, and I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. But let me start off with what I like. The campaign was excellent. I thought it was a great campaign.
Campaign was good.
Wait to play it again. We're going through all the campaigns here on YouTube. We're live streaming them. So if you want to tune in, make sure you're subscribed. I did not like the overall game. I felt like it didn't differentiate itself from Black Ops 3. Like, it had the specialists. It felt the wall running, the boost jumping. Like, it didn't make.
It's funny that he says that, because there's a lot of people who trash talk Infinite Warfare, but they really enjoyed Black Ops 3, calling it one of the best games of all time. You know, T-Dog said the same thing that I always say about, it's not really different than Black Ops 3. It's really not. It's got the specialists, the wall running, and all that bullshit. It was pretty close, dude. So I'm interested to see where he places IW and then Black Ops 3.
It felt like a 2.1 version of Ops 3, but again, you may disagree, but luckily it's my tier list, so I get to choose.
Exactly, yeah. You can do whatever you want.
This game for me, I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered the whole entire.
Okay, so he's ranking everything, not just multiplayer. The way I look at it, I just do multiplayer. I could care less about the campaign.
Year, I played the campaign, loved it. Multiplayer didn't click. Went back to COD 4 Remastered. That was just me. I'm gonna hover around a C and a D. I think the campaign saves it for me from being an F. Oh,
don't
man,
do
I feel
it.
bad. I think
you son of a bitch! Don't do it.
But I'm going D. I'm going D. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, IW people.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
This motherfucker, man. IW's my baby, and he just did it dirty like that, chat. If he said it didn't differentiate from Black Ops 3, then he should have Black Ops 3 pretty low on the list.
Now, here's the thing with COD 4. We played it again recently, Modern Warfare Remastered, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it held up. There was a couple things that were a little wonky. Frag ×3 and all that stuff. It, you know, Juggernaut, M16, one bullet. They were not the best, but again, I'm looking at it from the perspective of what this game did, and I have to put it in an A. Think about this: camos, the camo grind, Red Tiger, the Gold Deagle. You were grinding that. You had kill streaks for the first time in a Call of Duty. The maps were awesome, like voting to skip and all that. And there's like prestiging was in this game that wasn't in a previous COD. So thinking about that, it almost feels like it should be an S for what it did. But there's some things when you go back and play it, it's like, yeah, this wouldn't fly today. I think you put it at an A. You might put it at an A+. But COD 4, man, I mean, listen, if you didn't get to experience COD 4, I'm sorry. Go back and play the campaign too, because that was so fun.
Campaign was fire. The thing with COD 4, this is kind of weird. Like, if you go back and you're looking at Call of Duty when COD 4 first released, what he said with all the stuff that they added with the prestiging, you know, and the camos and the streaks and everything, it was a massive leap from the previous Call of Duty. If you're making this tier list like in 2010, yeah, it's probably going to be up there. But if you're looking back in 2025, it's so dated at this point, man. Its age is starting to show, and that's not COD 4's fall or anything. That just shows how much we've progressed. This game only had 3 score streaks, right? It was so simple and dumbed down looking back at it, but in the time it was advanced. It's kind of a hard one to place. You almost have to put it in the middle, because back then, yeah, it would have been S or A tier. Today, probably wouldn't have been a very good game. Let me clarify, I've played all these Call of Duties. I'm an UNC status, bro. I'm almost 30.
Call of Duty 3.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This game sucks fuck. There's not even need to rank it.
Modern Warfare 3, not the new one. The old one. Again, this
Goat
my
game,
opinions
chat.
get a little controversial, but
Like
I'm gonna prove a point to you guys.
I've been streaming too much.
In the comments and watching this video that you think MW3 is one of the best Call of Duties of all time. That is a great opinion for yourself. I'm glad you have that opinion. Back in the day, people were arguing that Modern Warfare 3 was just a DLC of Modern Warfare 2. But guess what? You ignored it.
True, yeah.
So Modern Warfare 3 for me, I'm gonna put it in the B tier. I know, listen. So yeah, I like this game. I ended up going back to Black Ops 1, truthfully, but again, what I did play when I played, the campaign was great in the face-off mode. Unbelievable. 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. Literally the most fun.
Face-off was fire. MW3 at B tier. It's an S tier game for me personally. Warzone and COD 4 over MW3. T-Dawg, come on, man.
Okay, Advanced Warfare. Unpopular opinion, I know it is, because some of you comment on my stuff saying Advanced Warfare is terrible. Guess what? I loved it. Here's the thing. I love jetpacks. I'm a jetpack kid at heart. When Call of Duty needed a switch up, I felt like this was the perfect time. Yes, the movement was very herky-jerky. It wasn't for some of you, but for me, it created that skill gap that I fell in love with. The maps, dude, I remember some of the maps on Advanced Warfare. I love them. And by the way, Dr. Disrespect did a bunch of them, so maybe there's a connection there. The only thing, feel like
that comment did not age very well.
Should probably bump it to a B solely because of one thing. Actually, 2 things, now that I remember it. One, this was the first Call of Duty that had a very, very strict skill-based matchmaking. I don't know why, but this was the first one. It felt like rank play was the same as pub match. Maybe it was the jetpacks. Maybe it was only sweaty players playing the game. But that really hurt the experience for me. And 2, anytime there is pay-to-win weapons, it should always make the game lose a rank. Val 27, ASM1 were the most popular weapons in the game, and they were the most powerful, and you could only get them in supply drops. My controversial opinion, Advanced Warfare would be an A, but unfortunately, I have to bump it down to a B because
B is not bad for AW. AW, I don't think AW was terrible, but like you said, the skill base and the supply drops.
Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, this game has a bunch of people that absolutely love it. If you didn't experience the golden age like myself, where I started in COD 1, COD 2, and you got to experience COD 4 through Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, I think you may like this game, and that's fine, but I don't think overall it's a good game. I think the multiplayer was lacking. I think they were trying to copy Battlefield. They had these huge maps in that game. I'm still trying to find somebody on Stonehaven,
bro,
in 2023.
Yeah.
I can't find him. So, but I will say, what puts it at a C for me, the S&D on this game was unbelievable. I love the Blitz mode.
Good.
And it really did get me into competitive COD, which I now work for Boston Breach, which is a CDL team. It did open up the realm of competitive gaming for me. So it would be lower, but I bumped it up for a C. Sorry.
Yeah, me personally, I would have Ghost lower, but like you said, it kind of introduced him to competitive, and yeah, COD Ghost, dude, it was just way too slow for me. Same thing with MW19, just too fucking slow, bro. The creative class was dope though, and the DLC maps fire. If Ghost launched with the DLC maps, it would have been a lot better of a game. It also followed Black Ops 2, which did not help whatsoever.
Black Ops 2. This shouldn't take long.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. That's pretty obvious.
You need to go talk to somebody, because this is one of my favorite games of all time. Single player, unbelievable. Yep. Perfect. Multiplayer, perfect. Zombies, perfect. I don't have any complaints. And the multi-story thing that Black Ops 2 had, where you could kind of choose different directions on where to take the story. You didn't have to do certain things. You could take a different path. That was awesome to me. Buried is one of my favorite zombies of all time. And multiplayer, they had Leak.
Sucking off Leroy, I'm buried.
Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to be sick, okay? Let's just get right into this. I'm sorry.
Oh, the new one.
Okay.
Oh, okay, the new
I know
Modern
some of you
Warfare
guys
2.
think I'm harsh on this game. It's the worst Call of Duty I've ever played in my entire life.
Before he says anything, I would personally put MW2 like an Asian dick length above MW 2019. It was slightly better because the maps were slightly better and you could kind of run around a little bit more. Other than that, it was kind of ass.
The fluidity of the movement, they threw it all in the garbage can. Felt like to me that they just forgot how to make a game. Infinity Ward, they had some sort of vision. It was the worst vision I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't even think I'm being harsh at being an F. If I could put it at an F minus, like, I would. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I don't get along with Infinity Ward lately. I don't think a lot of you do either. At this point, they're gonna have a little break, so I think it's needed. World War II. Now this game is there's a lot of controversial takes on here. This one, I have a video, the most hated Call of Duty, which is doing really well. Thank you for the support on that video. This game had the worst possible launch you could ever have, and unfortunately, that killed it. There was two things.
The launch was terrible with the headquarters.
And Fortnite. Fortnite came out the same time, was dominating. Then they put out this bland World War II shooter that was trying to be so realistic to the time period. I don't even think you could sprint, unlimited sprint right away. I think they added that in a later patch. But
no, they didn't have trophy systems either because the fucking devs wanted us to feel ordinary and vulnerable. I remember that specifically.
But they unfortunately botched the opener. If they would have done the game how...
Dude, the launch of a Call of Duty is so important. It's so important to have a good launch of a Call of Duty in those first couple months, because after that, if people don't like it, they're on to something else and they're not coming back.
It was in the mid-season update where they swapped everything. They got rid of
They did make it a lot better.
I think it was Condry and Schofield or something like that. They just completely redid it. They made it fun. They made it better to look at with the DLC maps. The guns were crazy. The outfits were crazy. So like, it's one of those things where if it would have released at the right time like that, people are looking at it way different. So I'm going to go...
Exactly.
I'm going to go C. It's a C plus for me, almost a B minus, because the game at the end of its life cycle was good. COD 2. Now this is a great game.
Fuck COD 2.
Black Ops 4. This one's tough because like I said,
this game,
I'm a Treyarch fanboy, and unfortunately for me, this game just did not hit. The multiplayer, I was kind of over the specialist from Black Ops 3. There's no campaign. There was a lot
no one
of
plays the campaign anyways.
These crates that they fixed again too late, a year later. Blackout was nice. I would have liked to see them done a little bit more on Blackout. Kind of give us a Blackout 2. I know they were supposed to, but unfortunately they didn't. I'm gonna put it at a C minus. I'm gonna put it towards the end here. I was playing now Black Ops 1. I don't want to even. I don't even want you to argue in the comments because you can't. Again,
it's not
just like Black Ops.
It's good. It's not S tier. I'm sorry. I love that game. That game's one of my personal favorite Call of Duties. It's not S tier though.
Great campaign. Amazing campaign. what do the numbers mean, Mason? Multiplayer, amazing. Amazing.
It was fun,
Some
yeah.
of the best maps of all time. Nuketown, Firing Range, Summit. We still play these today. WMD. I could go on forever. Zombies. I mean, can we talk about circling the stage? Can we talk about it for a second? If you didn't enjoy that, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah, it hits
everything was
different, bro.
perfect. The little Easter eggs in the game, getting out of the chair, just ingrained in my brain. The theme, the music of this game, it's the setting overall. It's up there with Black Ops 2 for me. Now
So the reason I wouldn't put Black Ops 1 S tier, there's a few reasons. Gameplay wise, Ghost Pro was so fucking overpowered, dog. You had Assassin, Cold-Blooded, Blind Eye, fucking Ghost Pro. There was no reason to run anything else. But the other thing, which is probably the biggest problem, is the hit reg was not great. This was following MW2. The game visually didn't look as good and as smooth as MW2. Like I said, I love the game, but those couple things, I would definitely put it towards the top of the list, but probably not S tier.
here's your next controversial opinion, and you're gonna love this one. Black Ops 3. It's an S tier. Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Dude, hold on. What the
I did not like the overall game. I felt like it didn't differentiate itself from Black Ops 3. Like it had the specialists. It felt the wall running, the boost jumping.
Let me clarify too. I love Black Ops 3, but I don't think you can love Black Ops 3 and not like Infinite Warfare. Just to make things clear, okay? I love both those games.
Black Ops 3. It's an S tier. Okay. I love this game. Again, I'm a jetpacker. I have advanced warfare. I told you previously, I almost had it at an A. A couple things set it back. This game, I played this game. This might be my most played Call of Duty ever. I don't know how. I don't know why. The multiplayer on this game, it was just amazing. I literally don't know how to describe it. The colorfulness of this game.
Also, the supply
levels
drops
on this game,
kind of
the weapons in this game.
cucked
I can
me.
just remember the
They kind of ruined it for me,
the
but
CUDA. I mean, oh, it was just so good.
pay to win supply
And
drops.
for zombies, most consider Black Ops 3 to have the best zombies in the franchise.
Yep.
Campaign, listen, train go boom. You know, that's all.
Campaign was ass, by the way. Train go boom.
Outcome. Train go boom.
Call of Duty World at War. I'm staying with the theme here, people. What are you gonna do about it? I'm a Treyarch fanboy. I'm showing you my cards. Call of Duty World at War.
World at War, if you guys didn't play, is literally the same thing as COD 4, except it takes place in World War II.
Campaign amazing, multiplayer
It was dope,
amazing.
though. I love the game.
And guess what? The zombies, probably my favorite in the entire series for sure. It's simple.
Iconic
It's
zombies.
just simple. It's a very easy game. The simplicity of this game was amazing. The setting was amazing. Again, going back to music, tone, everything about it was great. The
Yeah,
Easter
true.
egg at the end when you beat the campaign, you got thrown into zombies. I will
Terrifying.
never forget that.
Terrifying.
Cold War. Controversial take. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I'm probably in the C tier.
that's
I
probably
was
where I'm
so
at.
used to Modern Warfare 19
Probably where I'm
movement.
at.
I could not get used to their movement. I love the TTK in the game. This game had it out for them. It was made during the pandemic. You're doing stuff at home. The actors were doing voice lines at home and CGI. The game had like 10 months to be made. I'm not gonna penalize these guys for that. Modern Warfare 2. I always say it's the most overrated game of all time. It's not. It's a great game. The multiplayer, single player was great. I do wish there
It's fun. It's a fun game. I don't know if I'd say, I mean, fun does make it great, I guess. I don't know. There was just so much broken shit in MW2, bro. You had the commando, the one-man army, noob tubes and shit, dude. It was just...
would have been zombies, but obviously that's a different studio and they were doing Spec Ops. But if it had zombies, it would have been probably my favorite game of all time back in the day. Multiplayer, running around, Commando Pro, knifing like I'm an absolute freak of nature. Some of the most fun I've ever had. The maps are amazing. I love playing them in the current state. And the campaign, I mean, come on. I mean, it's Modern Warfare 2, man. It's not hard. It's everybody's favorite, most people's favorite COD. It's up there for me. And Hans Zimmer, he does the soundtrack. I mean, what's not to like? Call of Duty Vanguard.
You gotta put an F, bro.
It's an F. Modern Warfare 3. This is kind of one of those things where I wake up and I want to play this game again. It has the Modern Warfare 2 maps. It has the gameplay that we should have had in Modern Warfare 2. I don't want to give it an A because I feel like it is a DLC. I'm not going to lie. I will agree with you. But I think it's getting a bad rap right now just because it has that stigma of being a DLC. And we got to
The best part about MW3 was the post-launch support with this game was phenomenal, with the events and all the cool camos and the conversion kits, dude. I mean, just the support all the way up until the next Call of Duty. So this is Tdawgsmitty's tier list. And overall, just looking at this tier list, man, he's got some good choices. He's got some bad choices. I'm just going to throw Tdawgsmitty right in the middle at C tier for now. The things that kind of throw me off, he has World at War all the way up here in S tier, MW3 at B tier, which I disagree with. Black Ops 2, I think that's universal. That has to be S tier. MW2, you know, it was really fun. A lot of people have it up there. I'd knock it down a notch or two because of the broken shit, but still a lot of fun. Black Ops 1 was a lot of fun. So like up towards the top, not bad. MW19 was terrible for Respawn. Infinite Warfare at D tier is just criminal, especially if you have Black Ops 3 at S tier. You can't have Infinite Warfare at D tier. At least with Infinite Warfare, you could unlock the guns with an in-game currency called salvage. Black Ops 3, you just had to get lucky. Not a bad list. Like I said in the beginning, everyone has a different opinion. None of this really matters. This is all just for fun. So go check out Tdawgsmitty. He's a great content creator on YouTube. A lot more family friendly than than I am. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you happen to be new. And as always, guys, I am BSoloe. Thanks for sucking.